Hi everyone, so this is kiwin, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a 10-pin dragon scale bracelet. I don't have an example to show right now, but if you've made a 12-pin or a 6-pin, it's just a bit shorter than my 12-pin and a bit longer than my 6-pin, or sorry, wider. So the supplies you'll need are your rainbow loom, and it doesn't matter which configuration. It's just in this one right now because you're just going to be using one pin. And I think, yeah, you need a opening right here so that your bracelet will come through. And I think it's a crazy loom or something that does have an opening. So unfortunately, you won't be able to make it if you have a crazy loom. And of course, you'll need rubber bands. I'm using 2 colors today, and your rainbow loom hook and 5 C-clips. So let's get started. So obviously from this name, you're just going to be using 10 pins. So I'll be using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, these 10 pegs. So we're going to start at the first peg. And you want to make sure there's no blue thing over here because you want your bracelet to hang out. So anyway, you're going to start at your first peg and take your first color, which is blue for me, and twist it from the first to second peg, and then you're going to skip a peg. And also, if you've made any of my dragon scales, this will be really easy for you. But I suggest you start with 6-pin if you haven't made a dragon scale before. So now it looks like this from the top. So first to second and third to fourth. So make sure there's a gap right here. And then the 5th to 6th peg. The 7th to 8th peg, and make sure you're crossing all these rubber bands. And the 9th to 10th peg. Now we're going to put on our second color. So if you're making like a rainbow, it's orange, I believe. And I'm going to take my second color, which is pink. Oops. And you're going to go between these pegs. So the blue's here and the blue's here. So we're just going to start here. Make sure you cross these also, and it should be like this. Make sure you separate it. And so that's the 2nd to 3rd peg, 4th to 5th peg, and we're still crossing. 6th to 7th, and 8th to 9th. So we've just used all 10 pegs right now. It should look like this. Now we're ready to start looping. So the first thing you want to do is go from here, loop it over like that, and then you're just going to rearrange this by taking this one, taking it off on your finger, and then right now it's in this position, but we want to twist it so it's like an X right there. And then you're going to loop this one up and over, and also this one. And then you're just going to be looping all the blues over to the pinks. And don't loop any pinks or else your whole thing will come apart. And then the last one, you're just going to loop it over. So now it should look like this from the top. And I know it looks kind of weird, but it's supposed to look like this. Now we're ready to put on our blue again. So you're going to put it on the same places you put your last blue. So, and you are not going to be crossing. So like this, not crossing. And then you put your blue up here, so put it right there. And then you're going to loop the blue over again. Well, actually, mostly the pink, but on the edges you're going to loop the blue. So you're going to loop this one over, and then you're just going to loop the pink now. So you take it, loop it over, take it, loop it over, And if it's easier, you can turn your loom this way so that your red arrows are facing toward you. And by the way, I have 2 looms and I always get them mixed up, so I have 2 arrows. So yeah. And then you absolutely do not want to go in because that will ruin your whole bracelet. So you want to go under. And if that's easier for you, keep on doing it. And again, do not go under, please. And then for this last one, you just want to loop this below over. So it should look like this. And then you want to push it down and you just put on your blue, so now you're going to put on your pink. Now I will be going faster because we're just basically doing the same thing. So you put the pink here last time, so we're going to put it here. And again, I think I did my 6-pin slower, so if you want a slower version, watch my 6-pin. And then you're going to be taking this blue one. So loop it. And again, if you want your arrows pointing towards you, go ahead, but do not go under. And like I said, I will slowly, gradually be getting faster. So anyway, it should look like this. And now we're going to put on the blue because we just put on the pink. So we're going to be alternating. And you're going to go from here. And again, do not go under. And I'll be telling you that a lot. That's because if you go inside like this, then your whole bracelet will be ruined. And if you do that at the end, like when you're almost finished, you're gonna be like, wow. I've done that before. It's not so fun. And then last one, you're just gonna loop this blue. And we just put on blue, so now we're gonna put on pink. And again, I'll be going faster, but if I'm going too fast for you, make sure you just pause the video because we're just doing the same thing over and over again. And this is a 10-pin, so I have a 6-pin and a 10-pin, obviously, because I'm recording it right now, and a 12-pin and a 26-pin. So if any of you guys want like a 4-pin or anything, you can just comment down below. And push it down, and we're going to put on our next layer. And then for the last one, again, just basically you just want to loop all the rubber bands on the bottom row so that there's just one rubber band on each peg. And then you're starting to see your bracelet, and as you can see, as it gets longer, it's going to go through down there. Now is pink. And I'll be showing you this step a few more times, and then I will be pausing the video, finishing it up, and then showing you how to end it. And also, if any of you viewers are wondering how I record my videos, you can check out my video because I have a video on that if you guys are curious. So I'll be showing you 3 more times, 2 on blue and 1 on pink. So those of you who are not getting it yet, this last few times I'll be kind of going a bit slowly. So again, if you had your top from the first peg to second peg, you're going to get this rubber band, loop it over, and then you're going to loop these over. And yeah, so now is my pink. Okay, and this is the last time I'll be showing you. And I've actually just thought I'm not gonna make a full complete bracelet. I'm just gonna leave it like that, so I can show you how to how to finish the bracelet. And then, yeah, so make sure you pause the video and finish up your bracelets, because now I'm going to be going on how to end your bracelet. So you want to end your bracelet with the color you started with. So I started with blue, so I should end with blue. I just looped my pink, and now it looks like this. Now what you want to do is get your 5 C-clips ready. So oops, that was S-clip. S-clips don't work really well for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to take this one, take this rubber band, keep it on your hook, don't let it go, and keep it right there. So you have 2 rubber bands on 1 peg on the 9th peg. Now you're gonna take the rubber band on the 8th peg and put it together with the rubber band on the 7th peg. Now if you want, you can take these 2 rubber bands which are on the 9th peg and move them over to the 8th peg, so there'll be less stretching. And if you want, you can slip knot these rubber bands. It's your choice. And you just want to take this rubber band and you just want to pair it off with their rubber band because it's the same rubber band. don't let the rubber band go, or else your whole thing's gonna come apart. Now you just want to take each pair and stretch it onto the next peg so it's easier to clip your C-clip on. And once you've put it through both rubber bands, you can let it go. Yeah, so, and then you're gonna put this and I'll show you guys ones with it really zoomed in so you can see. Oops. And yeah, okay. And then you can take the pair over that way. Or you can just stretch it out with your fingers. And obviously mine is not a bracelet, but I hope yours is. And to connect it to the other side, you just want to take the other side, and it should be like a cross, like this. So you just want to take that side and take the corresponding side and clip it onto your C-clip. And I guess I could just kind of make a ring, so I'll do it. Well, actually, no, I'll just... So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video of the 10-pin dragon scale, and I hope you like it, and you will subscribe and like and comment, and that you can check out my other videos too. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye! I will see you in my next video.